Give it up one more time for Bristol! Folks, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. We have one more act, and I figured out who it's going to be, and it's in fact going to be me. This show that you're about to see, I entitled it N Grin, a solo improv comedy show. And when I have it here, it's a solo improv comedy show with friends because I've had a lot of friends tonight. Give it up for a round of applause for all the people who were out tonight. What you're about to see tonight is a new form that I've developed. I brought this show to Scotland just last month, and I've decided to try something new with it. And in order to do that, I need an audience member who didn't know that they were going to help me out with something tonight, and then I saw that they'd be willing to. Ryan, everyone give it up for Ryan Bowman real quick. Ryan, do you have your phone on you?
I do.
Do you have a timer on that phone?
I do have a timer.
This is Ryan Bowman's new phone, by the way. Just signed up for Verizon a couple weeks ago, baby. I know. Welcome to the club of paying way too much money for phones. About what's going to happen essentially is this is different from the other solo improv comedy shows that I've done, where this is a timed show. So there is going to be a definite end to the show. Don't worry. But the first three scenes are going to consist of they're going to be 3 minutes each. And then since I hadn't discussed with Ryan before, please give me a little bit of grace when after the first three scenes that I do, I look over to him and say, and now the next three will be 2 minutes. Something like that. I will be exiting character, but nobody's perfect, right? But no, so besides that, so 3 minutes for the first three characters. And then does it like beep when you put the timer on? Yes, please, that would be great. As loud as possible. So what you're going to see tonight is three separate characters who are going to be living their lives in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if it'll be good or bad yet. I don't know who they are just yet. But these three people are going to be seen tonight, and they will never be seen again. So we're going to see what happens with them. Can I please get a suggestion of anything at all? Firefighter. This is the first one I heard. Everyone else's suggestions was perfect, but we are going by first. So the suggestion of tonight is firefighter. Firefighter. Go ahead and start the. Snake bites you. What do you do? Quick, 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 the snake bit you. What do you do? The venom is coursing through your veins. You're dead. You're dead. You didn't act fast enough. Chair just fell over. What do you do? 3, 2, 1. Not fast enough, Jimmy. You are all in 3rd grade. But you can die at any minute. And you have to know exactly how to act. Do you understand me? Snake bites you, chair. Falls over. That could have been somebody under there. And your heads aren't exactly developed yet. I don't know how it works exactly, but I know when you come out, your skulls aren't exactly together. And I don't know when. I should have asked my wife, but I don't know when the skull comes together. She doesn't necessarily need to know either. I'm just an ignorant man. There's a fucking fire in your house and your sister started it. What do you do? 3, 2, 1. That's correct. See that? What's your name, son? This is Christopher. Christopher, I don't know this kid. Did I plant you in the audience tonight? I did not. Did I tell you I was coming? No. Did your teacher know I was going to be here? Absolutely not. But here's the fucking deal. Sorry. Adults cuss sometimes. Sometimes they say naughty words like shit and damn and fuck. And you're going to have to know what to do. There's a 56-year-old woman that's screaming at you, fuck, fuck, fuck. What do you do? 3, 2, 1. That's the correct answer. You do nothing. You do nothing and you just hope that it's going to be done soon, right? Do you see how this circumstance where you do nothing is different than the circumstance where you get a snake bite? Let's remember for a second that that was the exact same answer we heard for snake bite earlier. We just hope that the venom absorbs. Absorbs is a big word for a third grader. Big word. Don't mind that, all right? The door's locked for a reason. And it's because we cannot be done until you all know how to save your life, okay? Because oh God, this is gonna suck saying this to a bunch of little kids. My whole family died of snake bites, all right? We went to a rattlesnake ranch that I set up. Yes. Is nobody going to clean this up? Is nobody going to take responsibility for what has been done here today? This church runs off good faith, and if I don't have faith that when I turn around that we're going to clean up this mess, I'm going to have to consider a different religion, guys. You know, I don't know. I didn't read the book. Let's make that clear. But I know that Jesus' first rule is you always clean up after yourself. So my mom told me when I was very young. Yes, and she was very smart too. Very smart person. Also very, very outgoing, outspoken, sort of a leader of sorts. That's where I get it. I get that kind of thing from there. I don't want to seem naggy. I don't, because I'm not. I'm actually a very nice person. But if we don't clean up, who's to say that someone isn't going to trip over and have an early visit with God? Because I can't promise that no one here is going to visit God when they're supposed to. That sounded like a threat, and it wasn't. I don't even know how to make a threat, to be honest with you. I'm just too nice to make threats. So when you're done with the chairs, you're going to place them where they go. I don't know where they go, but this is a safer spot than on the floor. And it's sort of like what my mom said to me before I went my way to church college. She said to me, don't make a mess wherever you go. And she meant that literally. She really did. But I took it in every possible way you could. You know, and part of that is that when you make a mistake, sometimes a mess arises, right? You sleep with somebody you're not supposed to sleep with. And then everybody's mad at you for it. Right? So what? I knew I've got the first lady on speed dial. That doesn't matter. That's a joke because I don't have her on speed dial because speed dial doesn't exist anymore. That's why it's funny. Listen, I want to get some changes around here because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I feel like the only thing that I can control now is the state of the adult group room. God, I wish. God, I fucking wish someone would just talk to me. I wish someone would come up to you and say, hey, are you waiting for the bus too? I fucking wish someone would do that. I wish someone would say, "Hey, how's the weather today?" And I could say, "Oh, it's a bit mild." But we fucking lost it. We've lost it. It's not like the way it was anymore. You can't go up to somebody. Everyone's on their damn phone. It's you on your phone and you don't talk to anybody no more. You on your damn phone and you can't talk to anybody anymore. And then when you drop your phone and you break it, then you can't use your phone anymore, so you have to talk to people. And where did Forrest Gump found so many people to talk to on the bench? And he was just fucking sitting there. His box of chocolates didn't even say free chocolate. No one could have known it was a box of chocolates. No one could have possibly known, and even if they did, no one in their right fucking mind would ever go, "Can I have one of those?" Nobody in their right fucking mind would ever go up to Forrest Gump and say, "Can I have one of those chocolates?" Because then the movie would be over. You eat all the chocolate bars. Are they gumdrops? They're like little balls. I haven't seen Forrest Gump in a while. And loneliness fucking does something to you. This is not an emergency. If you get up and you stop me from keeping the door closed, then there will be an emergency. Sit down. There is nothing wrong. Nothing's wrong. I'm trying to save your lives before you do something stupid, before you make a little mistake that gets you wrong. Like you build a rattlesnake farm. Does anybody want to be responsible for their entire family's deaths? And it wasn't just my immediate family. I brought everybody. I brought fucking cousins. I brought extended family all the way in fucking Warsaw. And they came here to see my goddamn fucking snake farm. They said, "Finally, something our family's done that we can be proud of, a rattlesnake farm." And then I killed them all. I did it. I killed them all. I let them in. Turns out when you put a petting zoo in the rattlesnake farm, it fucking kills people. Sit down. Everyone sit down. Crisscross applesauce, hands in your lap. Somebody tries to make you go on a different path than the one you've chosen. 3, 2, 1. Wrong answer. Somebody tries to change who you are. 3, 2, 1. That. Discussion time. He said, "Go with the flow." How do we feel about that? So I think "go with the flow" kind of insinuates that you don't exactly do everything that a group of people tells you to do, but you go with the vibes. And I'm getting some bad vibes right now. And I think they're because of me. I'm not really self-aware enough to figure that out yet, but they might be because of me. Congratulations, you're all gonna be bigger members of the church very soon. Yeah. Close your eyes. Continue licking up the floor, please. Every single inch of this needs to be clean. And you ask yourself, why do we have you licking the floor? To clean it up. It's because you'll taste when it's clean. When there's no more dirt on your tongue, you'll realize that this church is clean. I'm fine. I'm fine. Turns out we've got some. Turns out we've got some edibles in the back. I took one of those, but I did hide them very well, and it'll be your reward as soon as everybody cleans the place up. Until this place is fucking clean. None of you are sick, are you? Nobody's got like a disease that could be transferred through fluid? Oh, fuck. Everybody join me now in a little hymn. Maybe if I hadn't had taken everything so metaphorically, my life would have been fine. In English class, there was an assignment about some blue curtains and how sometimes the blue curtains are just blue. I must have been sick the day we had. It's the wrong side of the street, asshole. Now I got one shot. One shot at this. This might be the last person that's taking the bus today. I need them to come over here and talk to me. But I would be gentle. Any sudden movements, I could scare it off. What could I say? That's the wrong bus. You're going the wrong way. No, I don't know where you're going, but I think this is the only way to get to where you're going is my bus. I can say to myself, it's like I'm staring at Sasquatch in the face. Real blurry, like maybe I need better glasses, but I can only point out the shape of the figure on the other side of the street. I call out, "What ho!" Kids, what? You're getting arrested. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's right. You don't say a fucking thing until a lawyer shows up. You don't say a fucking thing until a lawyer shows up. You get tased on the floor of a third grade classroom. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, God, guys, I'm so tired. I treat everything like an emergency, and it doesn't have to be. Oh, God, I'm getting heartburn. Ooh, that seems to happen when I say the truth. Where'd everybody go? Where's the floor? How many milligrams were in that edible? Check it out, Mom! I did it! I cleaned up because I can't see anything else except my hands that are directly in front of me. And that's the most you can literally do, is completely erase the surroundings around you. Well, apparently running full force across the street doesn't do anything. At least I tried. I guess today's not the last day. I guess I can try again tomorrow. Plus, I don't even have any money on my bus card, so couldn't even hang out with somebody if I even figured out who they were. I'll try again tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try again tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring a box of chocolates that says take one. Yeah, I think that'll work. Either that or I could just figure out how to be fucking normal. So those characters aren't going to ever be seen again, and thank God.